Bienvenidos de nuevo, estudiantes de todo. If you are a user of Notion or you're a user of paper tablets and you're interested in combining the power of both together into one holistic system, this video is for you. We're going to be discussing how I use Notion to house my long-term goals with visuals, and then my paper tablet for targeting chunks of those goals in the short term. How I use Notion for capturing new ideas, new goals, new books, etc. And then my paper tablet for acting on them. How I use Notion for project management, clarifying where each type of project is in its fulfillment, and then my paper tablet for keeping me focused on a granular level toward the pieces that matter most. Empecemos. One of the most important things that I use Notion for is for housing my long-term goals. I've talked about this in other videos where I used to use paper for writing out and then housing my long-term goals. I definitely still do use paper for formulating my long-term goals, thinking through what is it that I do want to accomplish specifically in the next 3 to 5 to 10 years. Formulating those plans has always been most clearly done on paper. Thinking on paper is incredible, and I plan on making a video about that and at another time. But after having those plans in place, it's more valuable, I've made a video about this too, it's more valuable to have those plans then transferred into a digital system for reviewing and being reminded of them and keeping them in front of you for several reasons, which I'll link a link in the corner if you're curious about that video that I made, why I think that it's better to have your goals then housed in a digital system than it is on paper. But this is one of the most important things that I use Notion for, is I have a page in Notion where I can, even on my phone, I can scroll through, and with visuals I can see all of those things that I'm focusing toward in the long term. The next really powerful thing that I use Notion for is for capturing new inputs. I have inboxes inside of Notion that are linked to the different databases that I have inside Notion, and I use my inboxes on my home screen in Notion from even my phone to be able to very quickly capture new ideas that I have for videos, for example, goals that I want to pursue, books that I want to read or buy, recipes. I capture things like my paychecks and the hours that I'm working, and I use that data in order to predict how much I should be getting paid, and I look at those too, and if there's a discrepancy, then I need to address that. It's a really powerful thing. I spoke about this in my Getting Things Done video, to be able to capture in a systematic way all of those various inputs that are always coming into our world. If we don't have some kind of system in place, then we're forced to try to keep track of it all up here, which is, that creates cloudiness and stress, and it's not as effective. Whereas if you take that mess and you transfer it out into a system outside of yourself, then you can much more cleanly and effectively be on top of all of it. The third really powerful thing that I use Notion for is project management. And especially what I use is Kanban, or board view, I believe is what they call it in Notion. What I do is for the books that I'm reading, actively reading, the recipes that I'm actively learning or coming back to again and again, the YouTube videos that I'm actively working on, not the ones that have been banked as just ideas, but those that are planned, they're either scheduled or I've begun designing the packaging for them, I've begun outlining them, whatever, I've decided to do them. Anything that's actively being worked on or paid attention to, those are in a visible space using a Kanban layout where I can keep track of where in the process a new, whatever project it is, so that I can clearly see where my attention needs to go when I'm engaging in that activity, whether it be reading or making a new video or whatever it is. All right, now for the Supernote, or the Boox Note Max, which is what I use now, but I've been a user of Supernote for years. I only just recently upgraded to this device, which I made a video about if you're curious. In one word, what I use this device for, which we'll just call a paper tablet, is focus. I use my paper tablet to take all of the various bits and pieces from my my Notion system. I funnel those down because I have, at any given time, I have videos that I'm working on, books that I'm reading, recipes I'm trying, projects I'm working on, courses I'm taking, whatever. Anything that I have going on, that's all housed very safely and neatly in Notion. The paper tablet then is where I take that, I wouldn't say mess, but that collection of all kinds of stuff going on, and I funnel it down into very particular bite-sized pieces of action toward accomplishing those larger goals, the projects themselves, and then the longer term goals that I talked about earlier. If you're curious what this means in practice and you want to see my entire planning system inside Supernote or the Boox Note Max, because it's the exact same system that I use now in the books, the only difference is I've adapted it for the size of the books. If you want to see that entire system in a more comprehensive way, I invite you to watch my very popular Supernote planning system video. I don't remember exactly what I called it, but I'll link it up in the corner. You can check that out. However, there is one thing that I use my books now for that's not possible in Supernote, and that's what I'd like to share with you now. All right, so check this out. While I'm recording a YouTube video, this is just one example, but I have what's called split screen. What this enables me to do is at the same time, I can see the task that I'm working on in the very immediate term, right now, this moment. What am I working on the right side of my books in my daily plan? Because I can see the overall day's plan, where I am in the day, what block I am in the day, and the first task that I'm targeting in this moment. While I'm working on that, on the left side I have Notion open, and what I have open right now is the outline for the video that you're watching right now, so that I can see where my focus needs to go, what task I'm working on, and at the same time I'm referencing the notes that I need while I'm executing on that task. It's an incredible function that's not possible in Supernote, and it's just one example of what's possible with this split screen ability. Some other examples that I use split screen for is when I'm at church, I'll have my Bible pulled up on the left side and notes that I want to take on the right. Or at the end of the night when I'm in bed, I can pull up Notion, which I wasn't able to do before because I don't allow my phone in my room. I can pull out Notion and I can go to my long-term goals, which I spoke about earlier, and I can read through them just to keep them in front of me and keep them baked, getting more and more baked into my subconscious. read through them and mark that task, that habit off in my Boox on the right side of the screen. So if you are thinking more toward learning and getting started with Notion, I recommend beginning with goals, long-term goals, which I made a video about that you can check out near the end of this video. I'll link to it. Or if you're thinking about getting a Supernote tablet or a Booxnote Max, some other kind of paper tablet, and you're looking for a holistic system for creating inside of that more paper type ecosystem, then I have another video about that you can check out as well. Otherwise, hasta la próxima, mis estudiantes. Nos vemos.